and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Today I will be explaining where I have been for the last 2 years. There's nothing really exciting about it. Life got complicated. Life got really complicated. I'm just going to say it. I have depression. Had it then, still do. It's Gucci. Not really, it sucks. But I have depression, and some days I just didn't want to get up. Still don't want to get up. But, I'm getting help, and I just feel like I need to wake up in the morning and I have to do something. If I don't get up and do something, I'm just not being useful, and I'm a waste, and I'm a failure. So I'm going back to YouTube. So the last 2 years, alright, last video I uploaded before I came back, obviously, was March 31st of 2017. So I'm pretty sure that's the year I graduated, I think. And so I graduated, and hello, yeah. And, okay, dude, this wasn't your moment to shine yet, okay? Okay, this is Copper. Say hi, Copper. Say hi, look who's that, say hi. This is Copper. Yeah, he's a good boy. Who's that? It's Minnie Mom. What are you doing? So, yeah, I graduated, and it took me till April of the next year after I graduated to actually get a job. Not because I couldn't go get a job, I couldn't get out of bed. When I heard people say things like that, they're like, my depression got so bad, my anxiety was so bad, I couldn't leave my bed, like, couldn't leave the house, oh, poor me. I was always like, you're just using that as an excuse. Like, you're lying. It's just an excuse. Until I printed out resumes, I was going out, I was going to go apply to jobs, and I couldn't. I ended up in the bathroom the whole day. I had the poops, I was trying not to throw up all day, I was violently ill, and just the thought of leaving the house made me want to throw up, which was insane until a job opened up at a local liquor store, and I said that really weird, sorry, a local liquor store, and I had known the girl that was running it, and I knew her daughter who also worked there, so it wasn't as scary. And I went in there, I got my ProServe, and I brought in my resume, and she was like, okay, these are the days you work, and whatever, and I was like, really? I got the job? So, that was a super big confidence booster. I thought I was never going to be able to get a job because I'm not good at math. I'm not good at numbers, I'm slightly dyslexic, I haven't gotten diagnosed, but it's kind of obvious. I can't do numbers. Every time I see a number, I reverse it automatically. I just do, and I don't notice, and people be like, that's 13, I'm like, it's 31. And they'd be like, no, it's 13. That's why I was never good at math, is because my teacher would be like, where'd you get this random number? And I'm like, from the book. It's right. Oh. So, yeah. So I was really scared about getting a job and working with money and stuff, and first day of my job, went really well. It was supposed to just be a training day, and I just kind of went in early, and I went in and I was learning stuff, and she was like, well, so-and-so called in sick, I have to work a double shift. If you want, I have to stay here anyways, you can take my shift, learn, and get paid for this extra shift. And I was like, yes, honey, I will do that. So I started work, that was April 6th, and that was also the first day that I met my current boyfriend. He came in, he bought Red Label of Johnny Walker, and I don't know a lot about alcohol, but I know Johnny Walker Blue is fire, you know? So I was like, oh, have you ever tried the blue? And he went and checked, and I was like, no, we don't have any, but like, it's really good, right? And so we had a little conversation. I was kind of like, oh, he's kind of cute. And he kept coming in, you know, throughout the next couple of months. He kept coming in. Eventually he nervously asked for my Snapchat. It was very cute. He kept trying, like, he had his phone out and he was like, oh, I have like a pop socket and this is where I work and like, it's so nice. And he was like fiddling with his phone, and he was like, can I have your Snapchat? And I was like, yeah, you can. So it was really cute. I technically asked him out first to where I work, because I worked in a hotel, so we had the liquor store, which is where I worked, and then in the hotel there was also a separate bar area. So I asked him out, I challenged him to a game of pool, and he thought I was challenging him as like a friend, and I was gonna bring friends, so he almost brought one of his best friends with him, and last minute was like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna like go by myself. It's really good he did, because I would have been mortified. I would have had to like, been like, oh, hold on, let me go to the washroom, and have to like hit up my friends, which I only have 2 of, and have to invite them. It would have been a whole mess, but it was cute. And we went out for a while before he actually asked me out. He had to ask my dad first. Not my choice, his choice. He's very old-fashioned, it's very cute, but he asked my dad before he asked me to date. And that was July 11th that he asked me out. And yeah. Oh, and he also got me a cute little necklace. He's very proud of it. It's got real diamonds in it. I love it. I would have loved anything. If he got me chicken nuggets, which he has, I would be very happy. But he got me a pretty necklace, and I wear it every day, all day. So we've technically known each other for just over a year now, officially, and we are almost 9 months into our relationship, which is so exciting. He's so cute. I love him so much. So the big reason why he waited so long to ask me out is because we were having kind of a should we date, should we not date problem, because the house I was living in with my parents sold the day before our first date that I asked him out. So it was kind of like, oh, well, what are we gonna do, and like, whatever, and then I was like, what if we just stay together and try long distance? And it's working. So that was the biggest problem. So 3 months into working, I have to quit, and I move across the country back to Ontario, where I am right now, where I'm originally from. And that was one of the hardest things I've had to do. I had to up my dosage for my antidepressants, and yeah, it's been really hard. But sorry, there was a fuzz. I moved here. I originally was gonna live with my brother so I can get away from my parents and whatever. I'm living with my parents again because I'm a failure. Yeah. Still haven't found a job because apparently no one likes me and no one wants me, so that's something. Been here for a long time. But first day my parents moved into the house I'm currently living at, our neighbors stop us from moving stuff in. They're like, here, hold these puppies. And they just handed us these, like, 3-month-old puppies? Yeah, 3 months old. And we're like, oh my gosh, they're so cute. And we were like, what are they? And they're like, they're Basset Hounds. And you think you'd be like, oh, you would know because their ears. But when they're just puppies, their ears are tiny. They're teeny tiny, just like the rest of them. And we were like, are you freaking kidding me? My dad promised my mom that when we moved here, that he would get my mom a Basset Hound. We got Buddy, 2 years ago, and he's just a Catahoula Lab Cross. He was a rescue, and we loved him to death. But that was a promise. We move here, we're getting the Basset Hounds. And it was gonna be like, oh, where are we gonna get them? How much are they gonna be? Boom, right beside us, neighbors. And, they were so cute. The first puppy my mom ever held, and we have a photo of it, was my puppy Copper that I got. So cute. What else happened? Okay, so after we moved in, and I think I had just moved back here. No, I hadn't moved back here yet. One of my best friends passed away. And I was really torn up about it, obviously. And neighbors found out about it because my mom talks. And they let me sit in, like, the puppy pen with all of them to help try and cheer me up. And that was when Copper picked me. I'm a strong believer that the dog picks you. And he picked me. And he is the most perfect match with me ever. He lets me sleep in. He knows how to wake me up without, like, annoying me. No one can wake me up without pissing me off. Copper somehow can always wake me up without me being mad. He is so precious. He gives me a reason to get up in the morning to do stuff because I can't just lay around all day. He is so sleepy all the time, and he really is the perfect match for me, and he picked me, and I can thank my friend for that, for doing that for me. Because if she hadn't passed away, he probably would have been sold to someone else. And, because he was considered a premium dog, he was the first one that came out, so he's the strongest, and the healthiest, and the best, I guess. And they would have sold him for more, but with everything that was going on, they gave me him for regular price, and I'll never forget what led to everything, obviously, but all that happened, and my mom, she really wanted to fly back for the funeral, because my friend who passed away, everyone knew her. Everyone in town knew her. Everyone loved her. She was just a ball of light. She really was. And my mom really, really wanted to go back, but she just couldn't afford it. And she was like, I don't care, you're going back. And so my parents paid for me to fly back, and my boyfriend, he let me stay with him. And I stayed with him, and we went to the funeral, and we did all that stuff, and it was really hard. And I came back, and I moved back in with my parents, and that was hard. It was really hard. Fast forward, we do my birthday. We're moving on to Christmas. Halfway between my birthday and Christmas, I get an email from WestJet along the lines of, oh, Jordan Villeneuve, your flight's all booked, and this is when your flight is, and I was like, huh? So I quickly messaged my boyfriend John, and I'm like, you didn't. He's like, I may have. I'm like, no. He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh my gosh, I love you so much. for my birthday / Christmas because flights are expensive. He flew me out. He paid for 2 weeks to fly me and Copper because he knows how much I love him. He flew us out for Valentine's Day to go and see him. And it's been 2 weeks, my very first Valentine's with my boyfriend, and he let me bring my dog. Oh my gosh. I tell you, this man, he's so cute. I love him so much. But yeah, so right before we fly out, or yeah, me and Copper, right before we fly out, I go to a job interview because I'm still searching for jobs, and everything went amazing. It was the best job interview I've ever had. I got the job, and then they tell me the dates that are mandatory for training. You guessed it, the 2 weeks that I am not here, those are the 2 weeks that they have mandatory training, where they will be picking the people that they need for this company, for the business. Those are the weeks I'm not there. So, but my mom got the job. Yeah, so my mom got that job, and I was supposed to get hired probably around April, now, I guess, because it's April, because they were gonna, like, be losing people and figuring stuff out. And then my mom got a double promotion, which means now I can't work there, so... So, I'm here doing YouTube again. So that's where I've been. Along the road, I guess I missed this. I chopped all my hair off. I know you can't see that right now, but, like, I chopped it, like, here. Like, I went short. Because I was like, oh, I don't want to have fried hair. I'm gonna, like, cut it short and then just let my hair grow out. And then I was coloring it different colors. I did purple, and that was fun. And then I did blue, and the blue took forever to come out. And it came out in a green color, and it just wouldn't come out. So I got, like, the color removing stuff for that item. I asked the lady, is this bleach? She's like, no, it's not bleach. I'm like, are you sure it's not bleach? Because in my mind, the only thing that was going to remove any color is bleach. That's logical. That's what's going to remove it. She's like, no, it's not bleach. I put it on my hair. It's bleach. So, I made the wise decision to go, oh, my hair's fried anyways. Might as well go white. I didn't get it all the way white, obviously. But I got pretty light. Right now it's very yellow. But we're moving past that. We don't care anymore. Yeah, so I did that. So I'm growing my hair out now. We're just gonna let my roots grow. And I'm just gonna see where it goes from there. I might get someone to color my hair to my actual roots, or keep going blonde, depending on what's going on at that time in life, but for right now, I don't really care. But I have extensions in, and you can't really tell where my hair, I mean, I guess, yeah, you kinda can. It's there, and then my extensions are, like, way down here. But we're ignoring that, it's fine. So, I went through a really good time in my life. I cut all my hair off, didn't go too far Britney, but went there. Yeah. So that's been my life for forever now. Sorry, I just stopped my timer. I just had a timer sitting there so I knew how long I was going to make the video because I can't edit because I don't know how. They messed it up, and that's one of the bigger reasons why I actually stopped doing YouTube is YouTube messed with their editing system. And I have no idea how it works now, and it is so ridiculously slow, and I can't edit my videos like I used to. So now I just don't. I just didn't make videos. So now what I'm planning on doing is just 20-minute videos, and hopefully I become internet famous so I can buy an editing system, make a lot of money, and buy more dog treats because he's really struggling. I have no job. John's paying for everything in my life, and literally the only thing I ever buy now is just dog food and dog treats. I need help. Anywho, that's the end of the video. That's where I've been. This is what my life has become, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know if you want to have more detail on any of the other stuff that's happened in my life. I got spooky stories I could tell. I got sad stories I could tell. And happy stories I could tell. I could do a whole segment on my foofer. Oh, sorry, Coffer. What you doing? He's a good boy. Yeah. Check this out. I wasn't going to do this, but now I'm going to. Say hi. Say hi. Oh no. Look at him. Him's just laying down. Is that where you're going to sit while I make videos now? Dude, your ear's on inside out. You're so handsome. Yes, you are. Alright. Can you say goodbye? Say bye. Say like, comment, subscribe. Bye-bye. Okay, I'll let you sleep.